I really do like Symphonia's dungeons. I like how innovative they are. They're not all great, but 9 out of 10 of the dungeons in this game are just like chef's kiss. They're not to the level of like Wild Arms dungeons, because like ever since playing all those games, and I'm like, those have like the best dungeons in any game, but they're still great. And it makes me miss when Tales of did puzzles in general. These holy ballers are wearing off like really fast. Bum, bum. This way. They're normally like, they're puzzles, yeah, but they're also like more gimmicky, and like they're more gimmicky than like Wild Arms is. Wild Arms are more like, oh yeah, they're actual like puzzles. These are puzzles to an extent, but these are more so gimmicks than puzzles at times. A lot of the times they're like gimmicks as well. Power boots. Symphonia does have its fair share of like Wild Arms-esque puzzles though. Nice. Should save right here. We're probably gonna go. We have to take someone out for Sheena. Probably Zelos? Yeah. Yeah, probably Zelos. I'm gonna try the proc per se as Mystic Arte in this fight, assuming it lets me.
It's finally time.
Here I go.
He's just like before. What the hell is he saying?
Sheena, calm down. I'll translate. I am one who is bound to Mythos. Who are you?
Mythos again? How could he make pacts with summoned spirits in both Tete Ala and Silverant?
Yeah. Maybe Mythos went back and forth between the worlds with a Reard as well.
I mean, that's like the only logical explanation.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
He says that his pact with Mythos is broken, but he no longer desires a pact.
Why?
I will have no more dealings with people. Therefore, I desire no pact.
No, we need your help.
Sheena, be careful!
How are you guys alive after
Everyone,
a fall like
watch
that?
out! This is just like before.
I mean, JRPG, but still. Oh, not Corinne.
Corinne! Corinne! Why?
Sheena, get a hold of yourself!
But
Excuse me, game, I have the Shiddens equipped. Please represent that in the cutscene.
Volt's just lost his faith in people. Make your vow and try forming a pact one more time. You can do it, Sheena.
Corinne!
I'm sorry that I couldn't be of more help.
No, Corinne! Don't die!
Sheena, subdue Volt by force! Don't let Corinne's effort go to waste! Otherwise, you'll spend the rest of your life haunted by Volt's shadow!
sake of everyone that risked their lives to protect me, Volt, I demand your power!
Not much of a...
I do think it's really cool that Volt doesn't like actually talk and like has his own language as well. Also, you know, Eternia and Symphonia, very similar Volt, both design-wise and language-wise. I think in Symphonia he straight up just doesn't talk though. In Eternia he had like a robot-y voice. Like a robot-like voice. But he just straight up doesn't talk in Symphonia. Stop.
Help is on the way. Healing circle!
Decharge.
Here I come.
Gonna have to have that ready for the Mystic Art. I want my beast, you coward. Alright, you have a little bit less than Sword Dancer 2. Sword Dancer 2 was a super boss, or optional boss, not super boss. Come at me, Smartwave. You're hitting Rain, how dare you? Zillia's Volt was similar? Yeah, so was Eternia's. Like, have you seen Eternia's Volt?
Healer. Are you okay? First aid, no way.
Good beast, good beast. They don't.
Ready?
Man, you have a lot of super armor and I don't like it. I don't have Genus here, so like, probably Purgatory Seal for my combo. Oh yeah, he's got Indignation. This is Mania mode. Regal, what are you doing? Guard that. The AI is not proficient at guarding Indignation.
Thank you.
Guardian Seal. Beast. Help is on
Ow.
the way. Healing circle. Fire. Fire. No way. Resolute infliction.
Resolute Infliction?
Light. Photon.
Volt, why do you have so much super armor? It's like, it's near impossible to knock you down. Like, knock you out of your animations.
Help is on the way. Healing circle.
Hey, I would like an overlimit like now. That's another thing about Symphonia. I don't like overlimit being tied to Master Field. Sheena, get a summon. I think Undine is the best pick here. I don't like overlimit being tied to like random when you take damage. That's another thing Tails Up does better in like, namely Abyss, Onward.
Ready?
It's pretty much only Symphonia. I prefer overlimit being a meter. That was a change for the better as well.
Fire. No way.
Stop.
Resolute infliction. Help is on the way. Healing circle. Serpent demon seal.
No, you don't. There's Thunderblade.
Resolute infliction.
Yeah, I know Zillia's was robotic, but also Eternia's was. I mean, that's just always, I feel like that's mostly a Volt stereotype. For the most part, Volt is like that in the Tales of franchise. Let's try to get this Mystic Art off. If I have the usages, I do not. Persea, are you ever gonna get over limit?
I messed up.
I noticed I purposely took damage there so Persea can maybe get an over limit. I don't think I'm gonna get to see this Mystic Art in this one. That's gonna hurt a lot.
No way.
Yeah, that did hurt a lot. Plunge.
Healer.
Healer, healer.
Resolute infliction. Help is on the way. Nurse.
Alright, we got Volt pretty low. He's not really all that difficult. It's just like hard to knock him out of animations.
Fire.
He just kind of has to like hit you for free.
Resolute infliction.
Ow.
Light. Photon. Fire.
Yeah, like he barely takes knockback. Oh, I was looking forward to using your Mystic Art Persea, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to do it. Whatever. Get the unison and finish him.
Fire seal. Try this.
Annoying in Arise? It was worse in Arise? No, it was not worse in Arise. I'll agree that Arise isn't as good as how they do it in most of the other games, but you went over limit a lot more in Tales of Arise than you did in Symphonia. And also, another thing is like, this isn't really based on like over limit itself, but in general, the Mystic Arts in Arise are at least easier to proc. You were in over limit a lot more in Arise, I think. Sure, it was like the same idea as Symphonia, but I think in Symphonia it's a bit more randomized. While in Arise, there were also specific skills in Arise to help you go into overlimit. And yeah, Kisara and Law happen to go in overlimit more. But you know, I'd rather go in overlimit more than less. In Symphonia, you're hardly ever in overlimit. There's not really like a consistent formula. You have to like take damage and you have a chance. I think there's like a hidden meter in Symphonia is how it works. I googled this once. It's like a hidden meter, but there's no way to like check. So really what that translates to is take damage, you might go into overlimit, you might not. It's not as consistent. So no, I think Arise is much better than how Symphonia does it. Symphonia is like the worst game with overlimit, but they got better as the series went on, so that's to be expected. Like Abyss got better, Abyss of Vesperia use the same feature, and then there's not really overlimit in like Xillia. It's like Link Arts is overlimit, and I guess Grace's Elf versus overlimit, so like they change up the formula in those games, but you know, it only got better as the series went on, which is what you want in a franchise like this.
Volt says, make your vow.
Just like I said. For the sake of everyone that risked their lives to protect me. And for Karin's sake as well. I want to save both worlds.
The vow has been made. I entrust my power to the Pact Maker, Sheena.
We got Volt. I just remembered something else cool that we're gonna get to see because we got Sylph and Ifrit early. Which we'll see it when we see it. We'll see one of it soon enough.
Oh, what's happening?
And based on this, you can figure it out.
Has been severed.
Let's go. Volt and Undine. This kind of gives it away.
Wait, I'll translate. The two opposing forces of mana were severed just now?
Yeah, Undine just said that.
What does it mean for the mana flow to be severed?
Mana flows from the world, in which the summoned spirits sleep, to the world in which the summoned spirits are awake. This is the first time the summoned spirits have been awakened in both worlds at the same time. Because of this, the mana connecting the two worlds has been eliminated.
Does that mean that Silverant and Tethe'ala have stopped competing for each other's mana?
I do not know. The only thing certain is that the flow of mana between the worlds has been severed.
Yes. Eventually the worlds shall separate.
You mean the two worlds will split apart?
That's perfect. Then they'll stop competing for each other's mana.
There are 5 seals in Silverant, and since there wasn't a summoned spirit at the 5th seal, we should be able to sever all of the mana if we awaken the summoned spirits that correspond to the other 4 seals. Maybe.
So, if we awaken Tethe'ala's summoned spirits, we'll save Silverant without having Tethe'ala go into decline, right?
At the least, the mana connecting the worlds will disappear, and the two worlds will separate.
I see. So the seals serve as a link between the two worlds.
We owe it all to you, Sheena, and Corinne as well.
Huh?
Because the two of you risked your lives to form the pact with Volt, we now know what the seals do.
That's right. It's thanks to both of you.
Corinne, thank you.
Corinne will be remembered because we have the Corinne bell now. There's also a side quest relating to Corinne, which we're going to be doing. Assuming I remember how to do it. Got the summoner title. What, you mean Sheena wasn't already a summoner after summoning, like, Ifrit, Sylph, and Undine? Not too shabby. We got Volt. I'm still really upset that Persea, I didn't get to use her Mystic Heart. For depressed people. Who's depressed? Alright, it's finally time to pay a visit to the Riards. Don't you have any decency at all at a time like this when Sheena's depressed? What are you talking about? There's no point in worrying about the stuff that's already over. How can you talk thus? Sheena's sadness is deep and painful. Yeah, but she kinda has to like live with it and move on. Please, Zelos, just be quiet for a while. Okay, okay. If everyone around her is walking on eggshells like that, she's just gonna get more depressed, idiots. Yeah, you got a point there, Zelos. Yeah, there was no way to tell if you were an overlimit in Arise, but it happened a lot more, so I still think it's like better in Arise than Symphonia. I guess we succeeded in forming a pact with Volt. Congratulations, Sheena. Orochi, thank you. Now the whereabouts of the Riards, take a look at this map. A signal from Sheena's Guardian was detected under the sea, southeast of here. A fjord-like area covered in ice is located there. That must be the entrance to the Renegade base. If it's underwater, does that mean we'll have to dive into the sea? Don't worry about that, I'll go on ahead and make preparations. You guys join me later on. Okay, let's get going. Yes, to rescue Colette as well. Yeah, I hope Colette's alright. Yes. Pretty good progress though, we got Volt. Thank you, Corinne. Are you okay? Yeah. Thanks. We owe it all to you and Corinne. I have to apologize to Corinne. Why? Because I told him he wasn't strong enough to help. It seems what wasn't strong enough was my courage. It was terrible of me to say what I said to him. Pray to Corinne's bell. To his bell? Well, that's always saying. To pray is to talk to the goddess inside yourself. Yeah, foreshadowing for the side quest. If you pray to the bell, maybe it will reach Corinne. Haha, good idea. I'll try it. I'll pray to Corinne. Thank you. I'm sorry. Poor Corinne. Poor Corinne. I think there's gonna be an item shop in the Renegade base, so we don't need to worry about items. We need to go near the ice area. Give me my map. Where's my map? Where's my Tetheala map? We need to go, like, right there. The blue square near the ice area. So just northeast. This is not northeast. Oh no, it's like southeast. Yeah, like down here. Alright, now here's the real challenging part. Finding a way through these rocks. You can very easily get stuck. I don't think it's as hard as it seems. I think you just go through here and you're good? Yeah, easy. Small hope. Damn that Rodile. What does he plan to do with Colette? If Carlos's words are true, Colette hasn't been taken to Darius Carlon, there's still hope. Yeah, if Colette becomes Martel, there's nothing we can do. But right now, all we have to do is get her back from Rodile. Why does all this have to keep happening to Colette? To hell with this whole Chosen thing. Yeah, I concur, Lloyd. Screw Chosen. Someone needs to change this society. I cannot wait to be done using this boat. I hate the EC. The EC is such a frustrating game mechanic. It would be a lot worse if it lasted longer. Like, the saving grace is you don't have to use it for a long time in this game. This way. But the amount of time you do use it, it's annoying. Hey, isn't he a renegade? Relax, he's one of our people who've infiltrated the Renegades. It's the easiest way to investigate the declining world of Silverant. Wow, so you guys even keep tabs on Silverant. I'm the guard on duty at the moment. Please go in through the entrance now. Well then, it's time for us to get in there and get those Riards. Aren't we in a hurry, Lloyd? Yeah, let's go. Oh, hey, Zelos is gone. You're right, I wonder what happened to him. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting, my cute honeys. Were you lonely? What were you doing? Everyone was worried about you. Worried? I was just taking a quick look around the area. We wouldn't want to walk into a trap now, would we? Well, now it's time to start the adventure of the great Zelos and his cute honeys. I'll explain the infiltration procedure. Please come this way. Can I save my game, though? Never mind, you're gonna tell me anyway. There's no time, I'm gonna make this quick. The rear hangar is in the deepest part of the facility. There's only one passage to the hangar. Sounds like a piece of cake. I'm not done. Even if you get to the hangar, the door will be shut. So it's locked. Yes, in order to open the lock, you must enter a passcode. Okay, tell us the passcode then. Sorry, we did our best, but we weren't able to get the passcode. We did find out that there are 3 passcodes and that each code is in the possession of a different renegade. In other words, we need to catch those 3 and get them to tell us the passcodes. Yeah, I'll remain here and support you. If you need something, come talk to me. One last thing, even if you acquire the reards, it's highly likely they'll be able to make the transfer to Silverant in their... Unlikely they'll be able to make the transfer to Silverant in their current condition. Why? The rear dimensional transfer system functions by procuring energy from the renegade bases in the 2 worlds. Flying's not a problem as long as you have Volt, but without the energy charge from the base. Then the reason we were able to go from Silverant to Tetheala was... It must have already been charged with energy. We were lucky. There's no choice. Right now we need the ability to fly. Indeed, let's hurry. This could not work out any better. Man, I'm broke. I'm not even gonna bother buying miracle gels. I'm really broke. I should probably sell some stuff that I'm not even using. These rapiers, and this stiletto, and this, and this, and this. Just sell a few things. I'm gonna sell this. We'll get a better weapon for Gina soon enough. And this. I like the Phoenix Rod more. And ranged weapon, like, doesn't matter. Alright. This is perfect. We got Volt done. And next stream, we'll get through the Renegade base. And, you know, get through the Renegade base, save Colette. We're also going to get working on some side quests. Because after this, basically, it's like, hey, we can do, like, a couple of side quests. So we'll get started on those. And we're actually pretty close to finishing the Tetheala part of the game. Because in my mind, it ends with the Otherworldly Gate. So, good stuff. Good progress. Those of you watching, hope you all enjoyed. We'll come back and do the Renegade base and continue on and see what happens. It'll be fun. Yeah, tomorrow we're finishing Klonoa Empire of Dreams tomorrow. Friday, we're gonna finish SMT5 Vengeance. Officially, we're actually gonna finish it. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'm actually not streaming, so I have plans on those days, so that works out. No streams on those days. And then we're looking at Dragon Quest on Monday, finish that playthrough up. Tuesday, I have something else planned, and then Wednesday we'll do, or maybe I'll do Tuesday Symphonia? I don't know. Basically, we're doing Tuesday or Wednesday Symphonia, and then I have a one-off stream planned, which I'll do Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever I decide. And then next week is Visions of Mana for, like, most of the weekend. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you all next time.